The enemy can only copy. The enemy cannot create. So, if you hear something that becomes a consistent and constant talking point on behalf of the enemy, the question you should ask isn't, how do I get away from that as quickly as possible, but what should I learn from that? So, for example, what you hear quite a bit right now from the side that you would potentially be opposed to is that we're in the middle of what's called a great reset. Have you heard that terminology? Now, as believers, sometimes we're like, no great reset. I'm not doing a great reset. But what you have to remember is if the enemy is doing a great reset, what God is doing is a greater reset, okay? And so what happens is, because the enemy is copying, sometimes we're like, no great reset. And God's like, no, this is the one that I want to show you. This is the greater reset that I want to show you, right? For example, we hear a lot of talk about this like one world government. One world government. It's got to be against the one world government. Well, yeah, that version. But did you know that biblically speaking, the entire trajectory of biblical history is towards a one world government? Right? 1 Corinthians 15, he shall reign, it says, until he has put all enemies under his feet. Well, what do you think that means? That means a one world government with Jesus at the head, okay? I'm on board, by the way, with that one world government. My point, though, is sometimes believers are like, forget the one world government thing. Forget the Great Reset. No. Let's not forget the Great Reset. Let's just forget that Great Reset. Do you see where we're going? If you do, say hoorah. Are you having fun yet? Because I am. I have a very simple rule as a professional speaker, which is I do not talk into lunch.